What's up with the squad? Back with another video. I seen the title was going down. Make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button for me. Please, y'all see it in the title. Now check this out. So before we get in this video, I definitely want to say that my allergies are horrible today. I'm not gonna lie. My allergies are horrible. So if I sneeze, sniff, cough, I apologize. I truly do. But y'all see it right here. This is absolutely insane. The things that this mayor has been saying. Constantly, I remember doing a video about him, and y'all know I didn't put out so many videos about Mayor Brandon Johnson that it's absolutely insane. You know, the things that he's doing. Not only him, but y'all have Pritzker as well. But you know, he's constantly saying horrible things, doing horrible things. Right here, he posted. This is from his X account. Says we have already fought to take more than 1,300 switches off our streets. Now is the time to hold these gun manufacturers accountable for selling guns that they know can easily be converted into automatic weapons. Enough is enough. If y'all don't know what a switch is, y'all can always look it up. It is to turn you can put them on a handgun. People usually put them. I'm pretty sure. This lawsuit is against Glock, so they put them, the switches on Glocks and, automatic. If y'all haven't seen that, it's literally insane. I'm not even gonna lie, it's definitely insane. But my thing is that he says he take 1,300 switches off the streets, but not 1,300 criminals, which I find completely insane. About the whole thing. Not only that, he's suing Glock supposedly, and I'm gonna tell y'all one thing for sure. This the where these switches come from my understanding, and I've heard this many times, is China. A lot of times they come from China. I've seen, I've watched different stories on YouTube to where people literally get them ordered and sent, obviously here, and they sell them. They'll double the price. They'll do it all. So it's definitely wild. And I feel like he's a person that's literally, he does things very backwards, and I don't understand. My thing is, this is last updated September 19th. So literally just now updated. And literally got September to date. Shot, you got shot and, unalive, 23. Shot and wounded. 86 total shot, 109. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, bro, this is absolutely insane, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this is definitely insane. Week in progress, 914 to 920. Shot and unalive 3, shot and wounded 18, total shot 21. It's absolutely insane. I'm telling y'all. You got the year to date shot and unalive 2, and I have to say that. I know y'all hate it. 269 shot and wounded, 1,100, almost 1,200 people. Total shot is almost 1,500, and that's the year 2025. It's absolutely it's sad. I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely sad. Seeing all of this, I actually seen a couple things pop up. On X. A few videos of young teens, even coming out of school, and it's just it's sad. It's definitely sad. It's definitely getting bad, and he's not doing anything about it whatsoever. Not only that, he made a comment. And it had a lot of people outraged of what he said. It didn't even make sense.
The fact of the matter is, we are driving violence down on this city, and we're using every single resource that's available to us. Jails and incarceration and law enforcement is a sickness that has not led to safe communities.
I really don't understand it. It's almost like, and I thought about this when I had seen this clip. I thought about it, and I'm like, it almost seems like he's working for somebody that's on the street like this because it doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem real. If y'all know what if y'all know what I mean, if y'all catching, because there's no way y'all can have a mayor, a sitting mayor, saying things like this. Jails, incarceration, and law enforcement is a sickness that has not led to safe communities. Like, I'm confused on that. I'm highly confused. And that just goes to show y'all that he doesn't need to be mayor. It literally goes to show y'all right there. Needs to resign. I'm telling y'all. Check out Jeffrey Meade, y'all. I played this first clip, so I'm going to skip past it a little bit, but y'all can see it right here.
That is the mayor of Chicago, and he literally just called law enforcement a sickness. Yes, you heard that correct. Law enforcement and incarceration is a sickness. So if something is a sickness, wouldn't you want it to go away? Like if you're sick, you have a sickness. The way you feel better is when that sickness goes away.
Exactly.
What he's doing right now is he's quite literally undermining the legitimacy of law enforcement. But I mean, this is what you get in many cases when you vote for Democrats, because a lot of their points are more ideological than practical. I genuinely do not know how many people take these individuals serious. I really don't. It astounds me that these are the people they vote into office. But back to undermining legitimacy. Law enforcement is one of the few institutions that's job is to protect people from violent crime. Mind you, this is the same mayor that sued Kia because their cars were too easy to carjack. Yes, that happened. So calling law enforcement a sickness delegitimizes the entire system. Imagine you're a law enforcement officer in Chicago and you see your mayor call you a sickness. This type of rhetoric sends the signal that police themselves are the problem. This emboldens criminals and it discourages police officers. It also fuels division. Instead of fostering trust, it pits the communities against law enforcement. And in many high crime neighborhoods, the residents actually want more police, not less. On top of that, Chicago is actually facing a police shortage. Again,
exactly. And my thing is that you have multiple videos. If y'all see it, I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen on X, and I apologize for this vibration. If y'all seen multiple times, there's been plenty of videos on X, and it literally goes to show y'all how many residents actually live in there. And the crazy thing is, there's a lot of people that got something to say that actually don't live in these high crime areas. But people that actually do live in these high crime areas literally won't put police patrolling them. They don't have police patrolling them because you have a mayor that's saying these things. Not only do you have a mayor that's saying these things, but you have a mayor that's been protected by them and not putting police on the streets. That's where a lot of that shortage come from. Not only does the shortage come from that, I've actually watched a video yesterday, and it was a video, obviously, I watch different videos about, what's going on in the United States, especially, within the police force as well. And what I always see, and what I always notice, is that you obviously don't have a lot of, you don't have a lot of officers. And especially these high crime areas, especially having mayor, having people like, such Brandon Johnson. But a lot of police officers don't want to work. I mean, it's literally, they don't want that. I mean, not a lot of police officers. A lot of people don't want to be a police officer. Or not only that, people actually leave from being a police officer because, it's literally getting bad. It's literally getting bad, out here. And this, I hate to say it. I absolutely hate to say that, people are leaving from being a police officer or, I hate to say it, but it's true. A lot of people don't want that. A lot of people don't want that at all, just based off of, what's going on, around the world and how it is. Every time I look up, especially here in Indianapolis, you see that. You see people. I literally just seen something, I think it was last night or the night before, but something happened involving a couple police officers, in different parts of the world too. It's literally like people don't care, and it's sad. I'm telling y'all.
I do not understand how people take this mayor seriously. But again, I want to make this point. These are the type of people that Democrats will vote into office. It's crazy. Like, the man literally called law enforcement a sickness. The people that serve and protect people from violent crime. People that enforce our laws that were written by people who were democratically elected. To the mayor of Chicago, law enforcement is a sickness. That is crazy work. Also, just a reminder, I have a free email newsletter where I break down many of these topics in more detail, and this is one of the only places I cannot be censored. I also give you morning updates here. Just kind of a quick hit to start your morning.
So y'all can go check out Jeffrey Mead. Definitely do that. Amazing guy. I like a lot of the things that, he covers and he says. But I do have to show y'all, this is when it comes to being part of the problem. When it comes down to it. It says here, Democrats in Chicago are training for when, they riot against ICE. It's ridiculous. Not only ICE, but as Trump, will be sending National Guard. These are literally people, literally trained. It's wild, bro. I'll tell y'all, this is definitely wild.
Yeah, give it to me. No, but I can take it. Oh, I gotta get lower. So much strength, but I stayed up with it. That's the point, right?
And it's almost like it's just cringing to watch, bro. Like, it's literally people out here training. I've never seen nothing like this.
I hate immigrants. I love Nazis. Fucking best. This is great.
Now I gotta take the word out you just
Brown
said.
people bother me.
I mean, I'm honestly just I'm lost for words. I feel like I'm lost for words just for the simple fact that they really out here training doing this. I feel like this is like they really out here training, y'all. It's almost like it's funny. Like, I don't even mean to laugh or nothing like that, but this is honestly, I've never seen nothing like this. And a crazy thing about this whole situation, bro, a lot of these people don't even live, in bad area. They literally, I know a lot of people talking about, it being paid, people paid protest, paid. Man, when I tell y'all, bro, a lot of these people don't even live in the area. They don't live in the area. They're not in these, like, man, this is insane. I literally, I'm sorry. Like, I apologize, for laugh or anything like that, but I've never seen nothing like this. I'm telling y'all. Insane. But y'all have it here as well. Federal agents are now arresting protesters who are blocking ICE vehicles in Chicago. So not only are they training, doing this, doing that, they're literally standing in front. I know a lot of people have seen, there's a video. There's a video of a lady getting, I think she was getting pushed. She got pushed over, something like that. She was standing in front of the ICE vehicles, not only her, but a couple other gentlemen too. But
I-C-E! How do you spell racist? Spell fascist? I-C-E! How do you spell fascist? I-C-E! How do you spell racist? You're on video!
so they're literally having to drag people up out of their seat for sitting in front of these vehicles, bro. That is absolutely insane. And then the crazy thing about it, then they ready to play victim. Now, how are you trying to play victim? Y'all sitting here, bro. This is absolutely insane, bro. But this right here just goes to show y'all of what Mayor Brandon Johnson is allowing. This literally is showing what he's allowing, what he's okaying, and what he, like, I'm telling y'all, bro, like, some definitely needs to change with a lot of this stuff. And one thing about it, Trump definitely needs to send a National Guard for all this. I'm telling y'all. This right here, when I tell y'all this is more and say, that's why I say this video for my last video. Says here, Chicago Alderman Andre Vasquez proudly tells the news he attempted to block an ICE vehicle during a riot outside the city. This is an elected official admitting to a federal crime. He needs to be arrested, definitely. Check it out.
We were kind of on the front line of it as a vehicle was coming. And so we were looking to block the vehicle. It still kept driving, almost ran over someone. And at that point, we started seeing the pellets. So it was tear gas, it was pepper spray, a little mix of both. So you could feel it even under the mask and start coughing and like start, spitting out and get everything. So
you had a mask on at the time?
Yeah, so even through the mask, you can feel it. Like right now, I can still feel a little burn in the eyes, back of the neck, just because of the chemicals themselves. And then just, I was able to walk, clear my head a little bit, then grab water. One, to take care of myself, but then make sure other people were okay.
Y'all want me to tell y'all how people can absolutely like be okay? Like, I'm not even gonna lie, how a lot of people could be okay when these situations, tear gas, the pellets, this, that, and the other. Like, it's very simple. All you gotta do is stay at home. If you stay at home, mind your business, go to work, do whatever you need to do, I promise you, you won't have to get hit with no tear gas, no pellets, no paintballs, no nothing. No bean bags, no nothing. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Cause you at the crib chilling. That's I absolutely don't get, me personally, I've never been a person I've never been a person that went out and protested. I didn't go out and do this and do that. I never was a person that do anything like that. That me personally, I don't like stuff like that. So I don't know about y'all, but me personally, I think it's just best, to stay at home, especially times like this is definitely getting bad, but this is absolutely ridiculous. Having an elected official do stuff like this, I'm telling y'all, definitely sad. Make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe, and definitely stay tuned for the next video dropping tonight. Catch y'all next one.